Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mikez, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mikez, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Well, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him. Make sure you do. Still best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another video, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure to smash the likes and subscribing if you are new. And why do I bother with supporting West Ham and just bothering just in general when it comes to West Ham United? Because this club is absolutely stupid, and I'm already tired of the transfer window. It's the 13th of June, and technically the transfer window isn't open at this current moment in time, but it's still open. It's still open, and even worse news has come out about West Ham. One of our best players is leaving. Emerson Palmieri is leaving. Now, am I shocked? No. I'm not shocked. I literally have referred to him leaving for the past few months now because of the fact that he was originally picked as second choice under Skulls, and then fucking Sufa was playing over the guy. So I wasn't exactly surprised, and I knew that Potter was playing certain players that he doesn't rate anyway. I knew that was going to happen, but at the same time, I don't like this club. I don't like this club because this guy is one of our better players. This guy's one of our most consistent players. Like, I don't understand the logic of not offering at least a year or 2 years contract. I know he's 31. I get it. But you know how many positions we have to address this summer? You do realize how many positions we have to address this summer? I've said West Ham need a minimum of like 5 to 6. And even 5 to 6, I would not be happy with this transfer window. I would not be happy with 5 to 6 this transfer window. That's how bad I think this squad is. But you know, with Emerson, at least he's somewhat consistent. At least he plays to a level where I can rate him to an extent. At least that happens. To a minimum. But he's leaving. This guy, I can't lie, he was one of the signings where I was like, I was not sure originally when we signed the guy. I was not sure about the guy. I'll be so real, I wasn't. I had to ask some of my Chelsea friends at the time before, like, I knew everyone on YouTube and stuff, what was this guy like? And my guy reassured me, he was like, nah, he's just been second choice. He's not that bad. And to be honest, Emerson proved me so wrong due to his first season. I wanted him to play over Cresswell a lot more in that first season. Played really well in the Conference League games and the important games we had in the Premier League. To then go into the next few seasons and play absolutely consistent. Playing absolutely consistent. I am tired of seeing the better players leave rather than the players that actually need to leave as priority. You see players like Kudus, not even players like Kudus. Let me not even say Mohamed Kudus. I just said him because this is the guy that's been put around in the fucking news as going to leave. Players like Mavropanos, Alvarez, Ward-Prowse, and Naya Faged, for example, should be the first 4 to leave, in my opinion. It shouldn't be Emerson Palmieri. How is this the first guy that's been linked for a sale? I get it. He's got 1 year left. So it's very easy to get this guy off a deal rather than a Ward-Prowse, etc. But come on. Come on, man. Like, the left back was one of the few positions I was happy with due to the fact that we had a senior player and a young player both competing for the same position. This is the first time that Fabrizio has reported on anything to do with West Ham this transfer window, apart from that Cummings guy that we got from Celtic. Yes, we signed a guy called Cummings. The guy has Cum in his name. Need I say anymore? Like, do I need like that? That's not news, bro. That's not news. He's a youth player. Like, we have not been linked, we have been linked with players, but we've not been advanced with any player, with talks with any fucking player that we should be linked with. We're not advanced with anyone. We're not in advanced talks with anyone. Are we even going to buy anyone? Are we going to wait until July like we always do? It's like none of us care anymore, and that's the sad part. I'm tired. I was already tired. I didn't have a video for today, and West Ham have to go and let me down. West Ham have to go and let me down today. They have to. They always do. Emerson leaving. I did not need this as news. This guy's been not ultra consistent, but for all this deficiency, he makes up for in his strengths. Emerson is good at carrying the ball, good at driving with the ball, good at defending, holds himself up well. Like, he's good at combining with players. He's good at making things happen down the left-hand side, good at holding width. Like, that's all we really want from a fullback is balance. And he's going to leave. He's going to be the guy to leave before the players that are actually doing bozo moments week in, week out. I get it. He's got 1 year left. I get it. I get it. He's got 1 year left. I get it. But what the actual hell? What the actual hell? The fact that this guy is the one leaving. Like, you have to be mocking it at this point. So we have to decide the left back now as well. Ah, oh my God, man. Why? Just why? Like, thank you for everything, Emerson. Thank you for everything that you've done for this club. Thank you so much for everything you've done for this club, for putting on the masterclass in the Conference League final, for playing as consistent as you can in some of the worst West Ham teams. Thank you so much. And go and do whatever you want at another club. Hopefully it's not another Premier League club, so we don't have to actually come up against you. I'm not saying this guy was the next Roberto Carlos or whatever. Like, but come on. You can't tell me that this isn't a loss. You can't tell me that this isn't a loss. I was like not exactly delighted when we signed the guy, but he went to go and prove me wrong. Like, man can't be talking about, oh, but West Ham are looking for replacements and all this. I don't care, bruv. Several clubs already started moving for Emerson, as Graham Potter's already informed the player about approval to let him leave. Like, the club were never going to give him a new contract. The club had probably already told Potter when he came in, you see that Emerson guy is on 1 year left, probably not going to play him. You probably shouldn't play him because we're not going to give him a new contract. Like, what the actual hell? What the actual hell is wrong with this club? I'm not saying he deserves a big wage. I'm not just saying he deserves a pay rise. I'm not saying that because he's 31, he deserves a 4-year contract. I'm saying 2 years. And then, cool, if he does shit for the first season, you know what you can do? You can sell him for the next season on 1 year left. That's what you can do for someone that's 31, 32. This club wanted to keep fucking Cresswell for about 10 million years, but wants to sell Emerson. If it was really up to this club, Cresswell would have got an extra year, bruv. The fucking standards of, like, not even just like the actual club of where it is, but the type of players that go and the type of players that stay at this club will never fail to amaze me. It's always some of the most honest and underrated ones that leave first, rather than the ones that blatantly make the mistakes in front of everyone. It's never the Mavropanoses that we're quick to move out. I should be seeing, I know clubs probably don't even want the guy, but I should be seeing moves now for Mavropanos. I should be saying moves now for Ward-Prowse and Alvarez and Aged. I know clubs are linked with Aged, but I should not be seeing reports about Emerson leaving before Naif Aged. I should not be seeing that. What actual hell is going on? I don't understand it. But listen, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe if you're new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me, the email for the inquiries. I'll be back with on a weekend, hopefully, about the biggest what ifs in West Ham's history. If not, then it's gonna have to be a bit more delayed. But I'm doing research on the video. But listen, take care, guys.